2 bags, eating chicken. What you wanna do? Listen, give me that chicken, give me that.
Oh, perfect. I'm fucking losing DNA. We roll? Oh, you ain't just say, you just gonna walk off.
There's a baby.
Try to one, baby.
Yeah.
Joy. Rain. Sunshine. Rain.
Lucky y'all catching all this on camera.
That's how you say that. No social media, thank you. Some type of what? What?
Smack. I don't get no type of fuck.
Alright.
I'm ready for my coach up, Mr. Demir.
Ooh, that's fun. Oh my God, funniest shit in the world was paddle boy. Not Nella. Nobody said not Nella.
Don't nobody say that damn nothing like you, paddle.
Woo! Well, powder made that one one. Man, dude. Popcorn. Play. Yeah. Yeah. Brought some joy. Brought a little joy. In these dark ages.
What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to the podcast, Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken. It's your boy, Mr. Lingo himself.
It's your boy Fly KJ.
As you can see, we eating chicken.
Wow.
Man, we got a special episode for y'all today, man. We just really finna be chilling, you know what I'm saying, talking shit. Black History Month over. Before we get into that though, this chicken fire. Shout out to the subscribers, man. You feel me? We appreciate y'all. Go follow everything. You feel me? IG, 2VEC podcast, and number 2 VEC podcast. You know what I'm saying? TikTok, Twitter. Y'all got some topics y'all want to hear us talk about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to be a guest on the show? Shoot us an email at 2vegetarianseatingchicks, CHIX@gmail.com. You feel me? What's good, KJ? Black History Month is over. You know what I mean? It's been a very interesting beginning of a new year prior to the year we had, you know what I'm saying, the 2020.
Well, I think everything started around Black History last year, the whole COVID situation.
That's interesting.
It started pretty much in February, we kind of skated through, and then like late February, March is when things really went. Anyway,
Black History Month over now.
it's over, but
How you feeling?
I feel like it's a relief. Like, I don't know, for me personally, I think that the month of February just feels so, I feel like a weight. So it feels so weighted. It's like you're waiting for somebody to slip up, or you're waiting for, this big expectation of life, and you're trying to celebrate all Black culture inside of this short 28 days. But at the same time, it's kind of like we always start in the beginning, and it's like I have to continuously relive the trauma that has been like happening to like our people. Whether it's like
repeated.
yeah, like so you can talk about the African American story, but it's like I constantly have to hear about slavery. You know, so with nothing else, right? And I might make it to Jim Crow, but that's still not really a positive situation. It's like, oh, we fought so hard, but yeah, we're just like, even though we fought so hard, we still came a long way. And so to highlight more of the positives, I think is something that we need to be more aware of. Because at that point, it's just kind of like reminding the victim that you're always a victim in my eyes. And it's kind of like get heavy and heavier, and just personally, and
No, I hear you.
I don't want to go too deep into it, but just like it just always feels like a weighted blanket on top of me when I'm trying to like just swim out and come from up under this like this blanket, but it's like no matter what, I'm constantly reminded of like where I was, and it's like I know where I was, I know where I
So
came
should
from.
you, so do you think, should there even be a Black History Month?
I mean, Black history is history in America.
Right, so should it just be every day?
I mean, hopefully it is every day. Like I don't intentionally tell my daughter like this is a month we celebrate Black people. Like I tell her something like whenever I feel like every day this is a Black person. The Black person did this. The Black person did that. 365 days a week. I mean,
Yeah,
a
we
week,
Black
365 days out the year.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, we reminded of everything that we've been through
Fair.
as a culture, as a people, every day.
Uh-huh.
Why does it need to be a focus in February?
Well, for me personally, I don't really care. I think that the fact is we need to be remembered because we're not remembered in the schools and everything else. So that's why it's a focus. It's a time for us to be remembered inside of like a certain situation for everybody to celebrate
You know the
us.
history of who named February Black History Month?
It was this dude. It's so weird. I know it was a dude, right? Because somebody had to do it. So I don't mean to say it was this dude, but like no pun intended. I actually don't know his name, but I recently read about it.
Right, I'm just curious.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, so that's something
I don't know his name. I'm not sure. Google it.
we got no choice. We just talked about it.
Yeah, we just talking shit, man, you know. And it has a end and destination, this conversation, which we typically do. But
Carter G. Woodson
Carter G. Woodson,
created Black history.
I've been hungry all day,
In
y'all.
1926. So
So-
that's even crazy because it's still like a new thing. 1926 wasn't that long ago.
So it was created in 1926
In February.
in February.
Mhm.
But I still, it was a white dude,
It's black dude.
black dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll just read what it says. Black History Month was created in 1926 in the United States when historian Carter G. Woodson and the Associates of the Study of Negroes and History announced the second week of February to be Negro History Week. Let's double check to make sure I wrote what.
Right, because I'm like, Negroes.
No, he look black to me. That's a black face. That's a black face. That's a black face. That's a black face.
Alright,
That
I'm
man black. That man black.
Carter G. Woodson.
Yeah.
I'm dropping hella shit over here. I don't know. I think it's we talked earlier, you know, briefly. And you always felt a certain way about February.
Mm-hmm.
For your own personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's always been weird because it's been a focus ever since I was in like elementary school, you know.
Yeah.
Black History Month was like, you know, Black History Month. We got to do stuff for 30 days, you know, 28 days straight, you know. So I think it wasn't until like my adult life where I started to like really just be intentional daily and how I think about our history as a people, what was done for us, what we've accomplished, who has accomplished it, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to celebrate in that type of way, even if it's with just thoughts, you know. It can be the littlest things, like, you know, Madam C.J. Walker hair grease and shit, like, you know, like every time I put grease, or I do my daughter's hair, like, you know what I'm saying? Think about Madam C.J. Walker, like, you feel me?
You intentionally think about how to walk on, you know.
I don't intentionally think about it, but if I have a random history moment and I'm like thinking about a grease that I want to get,
Okay.
I think about Madam C.J. Walker because, you know, she played a significant part in creating that, you know. So I'm saying that's like on just some daily type shit, you know. But it's interesting that it's 12 months in a year, and it's just funny that it almost kind of feels like here y'all can have this thing, we celebrate y'all for these 28 days. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have this month. You feel me? So that's how I've always kind of taken it.
Y'all can share this month. You got.
And it's the shortest month of the year, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's still.
They have to change in the year, in February. Yeah, Valentine's Day, February.
That don't count for nothing.
But most people celebrate Valentine's Day, they celebrate Black History. I promise you that.
I don't disagree with that. But
Okay, so it counts. No, like I said. Anyway, yep, it's shared. So moving forward, now the weight is off of our shoulders, guys. We will move forward, and let's talk about Black Joy, bro.
First of all, y'all see how he just try to treat me.
It's definitely Black Joy.
Treat me and move
always
forward.
Black Joy in here. It's always love. It's love. What we need is love. Anyway.
Real shit though.
So moving forward to Joy, I would say, and I would kick it off by saying, I did not know what to expect when I heard about the Notorious B.I.G. movie on Netflix.
Check it out.
I was so happy that they did not do anything negative, and it was all love. It was always the positive and how he turned his negatives into positives, and it gave you more insight of why a person would do something without demonizing them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, you sold drugs. Yeah, I sold drugs, but it gave you the reason behind why he sold drugs, the community that he was involved with, how it was a brotherhood, along with how other situations along with his drug selling led him up to become the person that we know as the Notorious B.I.G.
That's fair.
Took you through the journey.
It really did.
Yeah.
I mean, even back to, his Jamaican roots, which I didn't really know too much about, which was dope that they included that. It just gave so much history and background to his upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Biggie was dope, man. It was actually. I mean, I definitely walked away from it feeling more and more motivated as far as just things that I want to accomplish, and knowing that we always gonna run into adversity, and whatever that looks like. You know what I'm saying? And it's just how we overcome it. How bad do we want to do it? And just not really caving in. You know what I'm saying? He had ample opportunities to, and not that he didn't. He definitely made a couple of mistakes. Obviously, we all make mistakes. But ultimately, he came out on top, and he did, what he was destined to do. He pushed forward. I mean, my man was spitting rhymes since what? He was 8, writing this shit down. He was 8. You know what I'm saying? So Biggie was the truth. It was just super unfortunate. What took place, to him and Pop, just both being so young. This shit is all a setup to me, but in my opinion. But that's neither here nor there. But Black Joy though, you know what I mean? How do you go about seeking that?
Seeking Black Joy.
For yourself?
I think it's about being true to yourself.
Fair.
I'm able to understand how I feel in February, right? Because of the fact that I know myself. And so it's something I deal with internally. So, I always say, guys, check on your friends who don't really say anything, but not even to throw a subliminal message up there. But I know I personally deal with it, and it's personally heavy for me, but I still try to present, and I show joy.
That's fair, because I didn't know none of that until today. So
fair. But just little things. Like I told you, I woke up when I knew it was close to February being over, and I was like, man, I just want this pie. I just started craving this pie, and that pie gave me it gave me so much happiness.
What kind of pie was it?
It was key lime.
Key lime pie.
I drove all the way to Evanston for that shit.
To Evanston. That's some key lime pie. But y'all drive to Evanston for some key lime pie.
If you're not from the Chicago area, I live pretty much on the west side. More towards the southwest, and I drove from the southwest side towards the way past the north side of the city into like the suburbs
North.
to go get this pie. And it was worth it. I must say it was worth
That's
it.
fair. I would drive that far for a sweet potato pie. That's fine.
I wouldn't drive north. I have to go south. I mean, but you know they got decent Jamaican spots up there.
Oh, yeah, they do.
So they might do have some good sweet potato pie.
They do that. About an hour over.
Yep.
That's interesting. But no, continue. What you saying?
So it's just the little things that I do to find like my personal joy, to just
Fair.
rebalance myself. So I know when I'm off balance, and I think everybody knows when they're like they're off kilter, or like they're not centered as they should be. And I noticed that, and I just take it. But personally, for Black History Month, I like embrace all of the negativity because the Black American experience is a negative thing, and I know that I'm fortunate enough to be where I am today. So I endure that.
You are, bro.
Yeah, and I endure that. But when it's time to come out and show my light and shine, you know, I definitely do that as well. And it's the small things for me. So the air is changing, so
The sun
getting
out.
outside, playing.
Sun out in the city, you know, been able to go on some walks with the girls, they ride the scooters type shit,
Yeah.
you know. Those are the joyful things, you know. Definitely for me, I try to think about like things that I am feeling my best at, you know what I'm saying? So whether it's like DJing or editing some shit or, you know, music. Like I love music, so doing anything that, you know, brings me joy and to my happy place. Even just like other little things, like, you know what I'm saying? Being able to see all that snow melt, that shit brought me pure joy. Like I was so happy. Like, you feel me? When all of the snow melted, bro, I was so happy. Like, you feel me? Just to see them little dirty snow mountains that's left, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just brought me joy. You feel me? But I think it's important, man. Yeah, it's in the realms of just self-care. You know what I'm saying? Like, self-care always brings me joy. Like, there's never been a self-care day where I didn't, like, you know, end that day happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy I did that for myself type shit. You feel me? It was joy. You feel me? But,
When I started driving.
yeah, being able to, you know what I'm saying, check them things on the passport again, you feel me? Yeah, it's just a matter of time. I know obviously people definitely probably still travel right now, but
Keep them stamps. Travel safe. I care about my life.
no, that's fair. That's fair. And I traveled a couple times. I ain't go crazy though. Man, it wasn't like I was like, I don't know, that's neither here nor there. I'm back in the city.
So,
Each his own. You feel me? But yeah, bro. And it's funny because a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people know how to find that. Joy, black joy, like, you know what I mean? It can come in like spurts too, you know?
yeah.
I feel like it definitely needs to be balanced. Because you can't be too much of one and not enough of another thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Because then you would have no emotions.
No, that's not true.
I'm just saying, like, if a person just never was joyful, and it was always like, you know what I'm saying, you rarely see them joyful. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't mean they have emotions though.
Shit, some people do act like they ain't got no emotions.
I mean, you know, I turn on and turn off. That's a human trait.
That's
show
true.
it and not show it. That don't mean you don't feel something inside. Like, you make a bad decision, but you know it's bad. But at the same time, it's kind of like, depending on the situation.
Yeah, they be talking about all these motherfucking serial killers.
If you needed to make
They had me saying shit like, so why did you kill like 25 people? You know, it just needed to happen. You know,
I mean, it's a reason.
motherfucker, you looking at the camera.
It's
you know?
reasoning behind that as well.
Nah, bro, they got no emotion.
Yeah, they do have emotion. If you touch something or you find something that's personal to them, I bet you sure see all the emotion come out of them. The problem is you just haven't been able to see that
Tell me something.
the thing that has ticked them off, the thing they're emotional about. You haven't been able to touch that particular place for them, but emotion is there. And it's probably a rise out of
Serial
them.
killer.
It's a
And I
rise.
stepped on your shoe,
It's a
and I ain't say excuse me. You killed me because I stepped on your shoe. And then said, excuse me. What is that? What is that gauge that I stepped on your shoe? Like, what does that do for you? Like, not these mics.
So first of all, every serial killer is not killing me from something.
I'm just saying. Did you see
that?
that video though? Did you see that video? It was a dude like in a shoe store.
Okay.
And I think they was like, I think they didn't want to sell him the shoes or they was holding them for somebody else. I don't know, I just clicked on it and saw it real fast because somebody, the tagline was like, I ain't know if that's serious for shoes or some shit. So anyway, the shoes was behind the counter. Buddy was like, it came on, Buddy already, who was trying to buy the shoes, he was like, nah man, cause I asked y'all ass like several times, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, you feel me? I need them shoes, bro. Like listen, bro, I'm a real life gangster. I don't care about my life, bro. I need them shoes. Buddy was like, is that serious? Yes, that's serious. Nigga, I need them shoes. You see that? It was a video. I think it was on YouTube, Facebook, one of the motherfucking highlights. Bruh, the shit was kind of cool. I don't know. I don't think I listened long enough. I don't know what shoes it was, but he just went crazy for them shoes. Like, I need them shoes, boy. I'm like, damn, I ain't know it's that crazy for the shoes, but you know, it'd be like that. You feel me? But what you about to say? That's the story of my fault.
I just took me to a different direction. That's all good though.
Yes, I mean, shoes bring me joy too. I would definitely say I'm a sneakerhead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that crazy though, because I don't care about my life. He was ready to do something, you know, vicious for them shoes. I'm like, damn, bro. You really that serious, huh?
Fair.
I can't stop eating, bro. It's the most y'all seen me eat chicken on camera. But that's okay though.
Man, I got this workout time.
Like, bro, 2 a days, bro.
This Kanye workout plan on.
2 a day. That right, put in work. Nah, real talk, I feel good though. I mean, yesterday I was hella sore. But today, I'm still sore, but I feel great.
Nice.
I got a session tomorrow, 5:30 a.m.
Getting early.
Get it out the way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kick the day off early. I'm done. Kick the day off early, you know what I'm saying? Then that way you can get everything else out the way. You feel me? But that brings me joy too, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to get my body back to a place of what I know it used to look like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Life happens, you know what I'm saying? I see my 4-pack coming in, like, you know what I'm saying? The other 2 on his way, you know what I'm saying? By April 4th, by Aries gang, by my birthday. I'm trying to see the whole pack, you feel me? I'm trying to walk around all summer with my shirt off, you feel me? Just cause I can, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Chicago with my shirt off, you feel me? But nah, that's a whole other vibe, you know what I'm saying? But that brings me joy though. Fitness, working out. And I remember I used to, man, my 20s, I lived up north and there was I used to go to LA Fitness. I was in there faithfully, bro. Faithfully, you know, LA Fitness back then was like different. It was big.
It's something like that.
Yeah, some of them still big, but
This one's still big, but I don't know what's about.
Oh yeah, that one decent. Yeah,
Yeah.
I worked out there before. But yeah, man, all different sources of, you know, joy, man. And I think the more that we seek it, you know, the more motivated we'll be to accomplish the different goals, aspirations. The more we will be content with little things that we do have, but still not working towards what you want to accomplish. You would just be a little more, I don't know, life would be just a lot less stressful, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But you know, neither here nor there, man. I'm definitely, I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? There'll definitely be days where, you know what I'm saying, and I got the girls sometimes, so they be working my nerves, you feel me? So I be having to like really be intentional about finding my little pieces and moments and, you know, joys and but them alone bring me great joy. Let's not get that twisted, you know what I'm saying? But they still kids. You feel me? 6 and 3. You feel me? They be wild. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a nonstop party. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be like, Daddy need a moment. But I love babies, man. We'll trade them for the world. them alone just bring a different type of joy as a parent, you know what I'm saying? And just a, you know, figure that they look up to regardless, you know what I'm saying? Got a little handshake with my daughters now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we do it every day. When I drop them off at school, when I pick them up. Yeah, they love me. Told y'all we just talking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go follow the YouTube page, you feel me? Two Back Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, share that shit. You feel me? Go follow us on TikTok, Twitter, you feel me? IG, Two Back Podcast, and number 2 VEC should be on the video somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all out there, you know, struggling with everything that's going on, trying to find that black joy, you know what I'm saying? History just does February over.
Or seek counsel.
Or you know, go that route too, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's real though. That's real. Cause I used to be one of them people where I was like, man, can't no motherfucking counsel tell me about my issues, you know?
I mean, but the thing is,
Then I had to counsel.
counsel's not even to tell you about your issues, it's just to allow you to have the space to release those issues.
Thank you for properly saying that for me, you know?
Not in biased way for someone.
Very,
because,
very accurate.
you know,
And that was the one thing I enjoyed about going to counsel.
Yeah.
But they were very in the middle.
You know, like,
Yeah, I was able to really express myself in a lot of different ways.
express yourself. Jump and did it anyway, sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. DJ KJ over here.
I'm just saying.
Oh, wow, she over there. First
Jump.
Oh, man. We got that background video music going on over here. We can't hear it, but we see the visual. So we talk about
Joy.
and pain. And rain. Real talk, boy.
That's a dope space though. As we know, we are a camera podcast.
Yeah,
If you can't see,
right,
we
you know.
in a different space for today.
Yeah, man, we definitely moving and grooving and growing, you know. For all you know, podcasters or, you know, aspiring to, you know, do anything production wise, but especially podcast stuff, you know, shit ain't easy. Takes consistency, you know. Start with, you know, a topic, whatever you want to talk about. Just get a camera and do it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really gotta be no fancy ass camera, nothing like that. You know, it could be a GoPro, it could be anything, your phone, you know what I'm saying? Just start practicing, talking shit, you feel me? Yeah, but just be consistent in whatever it is that you do, you feel me? And have joy in that shit. If you ain't no joy in it, why you doing it? You know? I understand certain circumstances and shit like that, but even make a plan with that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? If I was a drug dealer, I wouldn't want to be no drug dealer all my life. Unless I'm trying to be fucking, you know, Pablo Escobar. I don't want to do that. I think I have to watch his back all the time. Like, I would have to plan with that. I'm only going to get off these many breaks. Ooh. Then I might, you know, elevate. That's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? We only get one of these drugs. You feel me? But, yeah, man.
Alright.
You got something to add, brother? Because I'm just talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Follow us.
Yeah, you know, all that.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. As usual. To that podcast, number 2, VEC podcast. On all social media platforms. Alright. That's where it is. We gotta talk about battle rap when we're done. What you wanna do?
We can. I mean, we want to do that card again?
You wanna do the card? You can do the card.